Hey guys, just wanted to go over a quick tip on some stress relief tactics. And it's not necessarily quote unquote stress relief like you typically think of, but we tend to carry a lot of our stress in our shoulders, our neck, and that just seems to get real tight and real bound down, whether we realize we're stressed out or whether we don't. I'm somebody that carries a lot of tension up there. If you ask me if I'm stressed out, I wouldn't say that I'm stressed out, but I carry a lot of tension back there and it ends up causing headaches and stiffness overhead, different things like that. So just want to go over a couple of quick tips on how to relieve some of that stress and loosen up that tension in the upper body. So a lot of that is right under the pec and in the neck and the scalenes in here getting real tight. So one of the first things I like to do is get the lacrosse ball and work on those areas. So again, right under that collarbone and work in that area, and then right into the scalene. So starting with your ball up against the bar and mashing down right there. You can move that arm around in different planes, searching for that tight spot. You can roll side to side, and then same thing, getting up into that trap right above the collarbone, mashing down that. Again, moving the arm around, but from here, you can also, and this can go from below the collarbone too, but from here, getting into that neck, right next to your throat, up into the shoulder, and then from there, moving your neck around. So I'm tacking that muscle down, mashing that muscle down, and then stretching away from it and loosening up the upper neck. Another thing we can do is a couple of stretches. So basically what happens, like I said, is all this in the front side gets tight. So we end up coming forward in that forward head posture, and that's what sends our head forward. And we want to be more upright with that head back a little bit. So another stretch I can do is pulling down. So getting right below the collarbone, mashing down, pulling down right there. And then from there, looking up and away and just holding that stretch. You can feel the stretch coming all through your neck. Holding that stretch for about 60 seconds each side. Push down, tack it down first, looking straight forward, and then lean away from it. Again, stretch the inside of the neck. Next thing we can do is wrap your arm behind you. Make sure that shoulder is down and back. You don't want that shoulder to roll forward, but keeping that shoulder down and back. And then from there, lightly pulling to the side. You may need to just let your head fall to the side like so. Again, stretching all the outside here. If you want, you can get a little bit of tension with your hand. Just don't put too much pressure on it and just pulling away. If you want, you can get a band, hook it to the rig, and let that band pull your shoulder down that way. That's going to help a little bit more stretch, but just keeping that shoulder down and back and lightly pulling away. So again, all three of these exercises, great thing to do first thing in the morning when you wake up to relieve some of that tension in your neck. Good thing to do before your workout or even before bed. So hope that helps. Use that for a few days in a row. Let me know how it helps relieving that stress and kind of makes you feel a little bit less tension up there.